what would someone have to say to you, considering where you are in your life now with all the inquiries you get, for you to actually go for a coffee with them?
Well, it happened today, actually. Someone said, Daniel, I noticed in the background of one of your photos that you have an amazing Fender Stratocaster. I teach people how to play guitar. I would love the opportunity to do a guitar lesson with you and help you to shred on that guitar. And it was really nice. He had watched my podcasts in the past. He had noticed the guitar. He reached out with something that was valuable for me. And he said, I'd love to have a chat with you and teach you how to play some guitar. And obviously I'll have a chat with him while we do that. But that was it was a very it felt like a good connection. I also had a look at his profile, and he looked like a really lovely person, who's getting on with doing stuff. There's a bit of with or without you energy as well, in terms of, I can see this person's up to stuff.
So I look at that and I go, he did some research on you. Mm-hmm. He offered you value in an area where you were potentially seeking or looking for the value.
Yep. Oh, that's definitely true if you've seen me play guitar.
But that's like the core component. And I feel the same way, that I try and figure out why sometimes I reply to these cold outreach messages, but 99.9% of the time I don't. Mm-hmm. And it tends to be the case that the person will say, they'll show that they've done some kind of research on me, which is good for your ego. Like, everyone has an ego. You want to feel like someone actually cares. And then they'll offer me something in return for
By the way, do you know I did this to you?